It is time now for our weekly tarot reading for the week ahead. So why don't we? Oh, look, one's already flying out for the beginning of the week, and we already kind of saw it. So let us now get down into there. We already have a card. We already have a card that it came like flying out. Okay, let me get this. There we go. Okay. So that first card is going to be for the beginning of the week. And now we're going to ask about the middle to the end of the week. Oh, hold on. Looks like there's two here. Okay, that's going to be the middle of the end. And now for the weekend ahead. What does the weekend bring us? Let's see. What does the weekend bring? What does the weekend bring? Weekend's not coming out as easily as the other two, if you noticed. Maybe by the weekend things will slow down a little bit. Let's see, weekend. Anything? There it is, okay. So, let's see what we have at the beginning of the week that basically flew out immediately. So I did see what this card was when it came out. It is the Chariot. So as you can see, this woman is riding on her chariot. Let's see what it says here. Some sort of direction, some sort of movement, something you have to do here that is maybe about taking some sort of initiative, or that you're really moving in a certain path within your life. Direction, control, willpower. Triumph, but not without effort. So you had to put in a lot of effort to where you may be headed here. Self-discipline is required. Success over obstacles that lie ahead. And really it is a lot about perseverance, focusing. So if you're able to put in the dedication, put in the effort to achieve what your goals are, you will be able to achieve that. Can also indicate some sort of travel as well. So maybe there's some sort of traveling involved here. Next, for the middle to the end, two cards came out. Let's see what we have here. We have two pentacles here. So we have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Pentacles. So that's interesting. We have a 3 and a 4 of Pentacles of the same class. So very, very interesting stuff. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles can be about teamwork, collaboration, building. Maybe you're doing something, working with someone, some sort of activity. And it still does show that success is being attained here. So if you do put in a lot of the hard work and effort here, you will begin to see some recognition that things will start going in your favor. And then as for the 4, this can be about security. It could be about financial matters. It could be about all the hard work you have put in to obtain some of the results. You've put in the hard work, you've been very focused, you've been very dedicated. And then you start to achieve some results. And maybe here, it's now a point where you have those rewards, but as you can see, this man is holding onto them. Maybe he's holding on to them for a dearer life even. So maybe you're a bit too rigid. Maybe you're holding on to things a bit too much. You're holding on to things a bit too tightly. Maybe if you have found some sort of success, maybe you should share that with other people. Maybe if something major and amazing is happening within your life, maybe it's time to open up and begin to share that, as opposed to just keeping it all for yourself. So it is really about you being able to share some of your success in some sort of way. Now for our last one here, for the weekend ahead, we have the Eight of Wands here. I never positioned that just right. There it is. As you can see, all these wands are flying up in the sky. This can indicate rapid action, movement, or quick decisions. So it really could mean that there is some sort of quick action that may be coming into play within your life. Some sort of quick decision needs to be made. And maybe as long as you're able to put in the hard work and dedication, maybe sharing it with other people as opposed to keeping it all to yourself, or maybe just figuring out what things you do need to keep to yourself as opposed to giving everything away. Maybe this weekend there will be a sudden change, sudden activity that's going to bring a lot of excitement into your life. There could be a lot of good news that suddenly arrives out of nowhere. Something just spontaneously happens and you may not be expecting it. And this can also indicate some sort of travel as well. So we have the beginning and the end, some sort of travel. So there could be some sort of traveling, a physical travel even, or a travel of a destination. You're going on a certain life path and you're going on a destination through life, and you're able to figure out where you're headed on that journey.